right, before we go to calls on this, we've got news, of course, as always, which is how we open every show. And we are continuing to follow the story of former Ozzy Osbourne, Badlands guitarist Jakey Lee. As we know, and as the news came out on Monday, I think it was, Jake was shot in Vegas multiple times. We've now learned 3 times he took 3 bullets, and he is recovering and going to be okay. I had given you some additional information that came from his manager. Today, Jake has made a statement himself, which is a good sign, meaning that he is conscious and alert and doing well. But Jake went to the Red Dragon Cartel Facebook page. Red Dragon Cartel, of course, his most recent band. And here is the post that he made. It reads, checking is, Jake has a sense of humor about everything if you don't know him. So he writes, checking, is this on? Been a while since I posted here. Continues and says, let's see, I deeply appreciate all the concern and well wishes. Makes everything going on a little better. To clarify, I was shot 3 times. I was on my way back home from walking my dog Coco. He writes in parentheses, I didn't name him, so don't. Don't want to go into details now. I'm tired, but I feel relatively very lucky. The police found 15 shell casings at the scene, which means he emptied his clip on me. I could only dodge so many, so 1 bullet went through my forearm, 1 through my foot, and 1 in the back, which broke a rib and damaged a lung. The priority now is keep draining my lung until it's done crying. Then we can pull that tube out and concentrate on the more minor injuries. And by the way, Coco's fine, and appreciate your inquiries. So there is the most recent statement from Jakey Lee on the shooting which took place in Vegas. The police are still actively investigating this. Nobody has been apprehended yet. Certainly hope that does happen. There's still a lot of questions about this happening. They are calling it a random act of violence. It just seems just completely crazy to just be minding your business, walking your dog, and having somebody just unload on you like that. I don't know if it's mistaken identity. We just don't know. It's just very, very odd and concerning. I've heard from many, many, many people who are friends in Vegas and live in Vegas, all extremely concerned about this, understandably, because, it's, I'm there part-time, but people that are there full-time, I mean, for this to happen right in your backyard is, just something that doesn't happen all the time. So the good news is it's being investigated. The good news is Jake is not, it could have been way, way worse. Obviously, he's not super seriously hurt, which is crazy, taking 3 bullets. So again, very, very lucky. And we'll see what further comes out about this and if the police make any arrests on this. Hard to believe the guy took 15 rounds and was only hit 3 times. I don't want to make light of this situation, but it's also, whatever piece of shit did this, it's also an incredibly bad shot. I mean, you can laugh a little bit now given that, we know he's going to be okay. But yeah, my phone was still going last night. Last night I talked to Carrot Top for about 20 minutes. He called me. He's on vacation in Florida. He called me to ask me about Jake. So everybody is kind of, reeling about this and trying to make sense of it. And thankfully, again, he's going to be okay.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Barcelona. We love you. Peace and love.